man, what's going on? Thanks for jumping on, sir. Just giving everybody a couple minutes to get here, and then I'll get this train rolling. How's your day been? Hello, Arthur. Thank you for joining. Excuse me. I'd say my day's been pretty chill too, other than the work part, and working on getting Gamers United built up some more. Almost at 400 members, which is pretty awesome. Hey, cuz, gonna give them maybe 2 more minutes, and then we'll get this thing going. Until then, I can see you guys commenting, of course. Saturn collection. I've always wanted to, excuse me, I always wanted to own a Saturn when I was younger, but never had a chance to play it. But I know the first thing I'd probably want to try if I had a Saturn would be Symphony of the Night, I'm sure. Just because of the smidgen of extra stuff that's in that one that wasn't included on the other version, the PS1 version. It's an inferior version of the game from what I've seen. And the extra stuff isn't really that much, but still to be able to actually play those couple small levels would be kind of cool. I didn't know that, Joey. One day I might incorporate it into my collection. I don't own a lot of Sega stuff. I've got the Genesis. And I had a Dreamcast until I fried it whenever I went overseas. I didn't know their wall outlets had a different set of voltage. And as soon as I plugged it in, it started smoking. I'm like, no. But I killed a Saturn and a PlayStation 1 in about 10 minutes time. After I burnt those two up, I went and got a PS2, so there's that. And from there, you know, I was stuck on the PS2 for a while. Alright, we're going to give these guys 1 more minute, and then we're going to get rolling, y'all. Whenever my elapsed time up there gets around 5 minutes, we're going to start this thing. Yeah, it was cool. It was a very cool system. It's too bad the life wasn't all that long. What's up, Bobs? We're going to be starting here in about 50 seconds, man. Bobby, I'm trying my hardest to get William to join and watch some, but I guess he lives a pretty busy life. Let me remind one more person that I'm going to get this thing going. Yeah, he is a slacker. I agree. Alright guys, welcome to this broadcast brought to you by Gamers United Past and Present. We're going to continue my Castlevania streak. Hopefully it will continue past tonight. Trying to get through it without a game over, that's the game plan. So we're going to see how far we get tonight. Alright, so let's get this ball rolling. Alright, so I did a poll on Gamers United the other day where I said John versus Eric. And since the majority of people picked Eric, I'm gonna pick John. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go with Eric. He's actually my preferred character in this game anyway. I'd use him more than John. Yeah, let's get it. Alrighty, here we go. Love the classic opening sequence here, as they do in a lot of Castlevania games. I like how you can jump up and down off the stairs. That's very helpful instead of being stuck on them. You have weapon upgrades like you do in the other Castlevania games, where you can get 2 upgrades for your main weapon. And this one has a 4th actually, which gives you an enhanced main weapon plus an enhanced sub weapon as well. This game here, for the most part, the axe is my go-to weapon. Same as with Rondo. The axe in these 2 games is stronger than the boomerang in my opinion. Yeah, it kind of has that kind of feel to it for sure on Splatterhouse. I think that's just a classic Sega thing maybe. Because I remember Street Fighter on the there's the special weapon there. Now you can skip this section down here, which is normal, like the Fishman and stuff. But you can actually take Eric and do this little maneuver right here and skip that entire bottom section. And honestly, I didn't discover that until very recently. Now you want to avoid sub-weapons if you have the one that I have now, because if you pick it up you lose this special fireball weapon that I have. And all the candles that are single candles like that one all have weapons in them, so I'm just going to dodge those. But if you get hit once, you lose that special sub-weapon, then it goes back to what you had before. You have to be careful with that because the ice breaking from the windows will hurt you. So, and that's not the main boss. That's just the mid-stage boss there. Ooh, that bat almost got me. Splatterhouse is a cool game too. I haven't these Mega Man and Castlevania games. Whenever I finally get that game over and I have to move on to something else, I've got a Sega collection that was I bought on the PS4, so I can stream some of those games too. I'm a big fan of the Streets of Rage games that's on there. Sonic games are pretty cool. I've only ever finished Sonic 2, but I wouldn't mind giving some of those other Sonic games a fair try. I want to get a new game into the mix too. I love my retro games, but I want to play something kind of newish soon as well. Yeah, that Sega collection that they had on, they sold it on PS4, and I know they got it on the Switch and maybe the Xbox as well, but it's a nice collection of a bunch of games. Hello, John. Yeah, Streets 2 is really good. Have you tried, Matt, have you tried Streets of Rage 4 yet? It's really good, man. You're missing out on a really good beat 'em up game. Streets of Rage 4 is awesome. It's very fun. Lots of unlockable characters. It's very good. It's very, very good. It's everything that I thought it would be plus some. One of the cool things about Streets of Rage 4 is that you have one character that you can unlock. Once you finish like the 3rd or 4th level. But then once you start accumulating points for every stage, you're filling up like a meter, with all the points you collect through each stage. And after so many points, you start unlocking the original Streets of Rage characters. Like first, you unlock all the ones from Streets of Rage 1 at a time, and then you do all the ones from Streets of Rage 2, and then all the characters from Streets of Rage 3. So you have a lot of different characters you can play with. And they kept the old sprites for the old Streets of Rage characters as well. So, when you use Skate, from Streets of Rage 2, he looks exactly the same in Streets of Rage 4. They kept the exact same sprites, but you can play them on, on the new Streets of 4 game. Yeah, it's crazy, man. There's a lot of stuff involved with it. You can listen to the current soundtrack, which is, more modern. Or you can do a retro soundtrack which has that Sega Genesis, you know, sound to it. Or if you're from overseas, I guess that would be a Master System sound. Alright, so next is the Atlantis Shrine in Greece. The first 5 stages are set outside of Dracula's castle, and then the very last stage is in his castle. Alright, so that's a weapon there, but like I said, I prefer having this axe. So that's what I'm going to roll with. And you kind of have to be careful here because knockback will knock you right into the water and be quick death, so you have to be careful with those guys charging you. I almost went in too far for him. This part here isn't too bad. You just need to make sure your head stays above water. And one of these spots up here off the screen, there's an extra life. It's not there, but it's on a little scene that looks very similar to this here. Every one up helps. It keeps you away from a game over. Ooh, almost walked into that guy there. That would have been bad. Yeah, Matt. If you ever get on Streets of Rage 4, it has a online co-op ability. Which, if you ever get it, let me know, man. I want somebody to play with. I wouldn't mind. I haven't played it in a while, but I still remember how it works. You know. That might be my most aggravating enemy is the Ravens. Actually, I despise them just a little bit more than I do the Medusa heads. To be perfectly fair. As if my PS4 online thing will work, you know, playing online. I sure can't do it on the Switch just yet, or at least not on the Nintendo and Super Nintendo app that's on there. And all these guys that I'm facing here, they're not main bosses, they're just mid bosses. The main boss is a little further down, a little further away. Hello, hello, welcome. Yeah, this one ranks up there for me too. I agree that it is definitely one of the coolest. Hey Matt, you know we were talking about that Sega collection thing. This game is also on there. Or no, this is on the Sega Mini, I'm sorry. Ugh. Yeah, on the Sega Mini console that came out, this game here, Bloodlines, is on it. Not on the other Sega collection that I was talking about on the PS4. Alright, that works too. Didn't really give that wall dragon a chance. I guess he's called a white dragon, I think is his actual name. Oh, I didn't want that. Ooh, that was close. That was pretty close too. Well, that boomerang's better than the holy water there. Man, I almost missed that jump also. Jesus. Alrighty, we're almost there, everybody. We're almost at the boss. Maybe that'll be an axe there, I hope. Or actually, I don't need it now. Get these guys on one side and let them have it. Alright, downstairs here is the second level boss. Go ahead and start this thing with him. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to hit his head. That's his weak spot. The center section there, as you can see, is starting to kind of work its way away. And that brings him a little closer. That should just about do it. There we go. Yeah, these first couple of bosses is pretty easy, but to me the game starts getting difficult around stage 4. Starts picking up. Those guys are kind of tough to hit sometimes. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Turn that ringer off. It don't give me a damn heart attack. I like that little thing there where you knock his head off and his neck's just spewing blood. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's what I want right there. I bet, man. I would not want to be in your shoes with what you've been through. With that surgery and all. It looked awful. Wow, I could have used that. Kinda, Matt. It's probably should have it done within an hour. I think it's not that long. I'm almost halfway through it. There's 6 levels. It was originally on the Sega Genesis, or if you're from overseas, it's called the Master System, but the Genesis for us people on this side of the ocean. I didn't really want that. I was hoping I could keep that axe. Maybe I can get one of these guys to drop one. That's even worse. John, are you in Bamers tonight, man? Only reason I ask is because it sounds like there's my axe. It sounds that's funny. That might be the first time I've ever just completely just brain aneurysm on that section there. Just kept right on walking. Gargoyle or something else. Yeah, 94 time frame, man. I think is when this come out. If I'm not mistaken, 94. Wow, thank you. Knockback helped me that one time. Maybe that candle's an axe. There we go, good deal. That's what I thought it was. Alright, so here's the third boss. This is the section you have to be careful on because of the small platform. Sounds right. Fantastic, crazy movie that was. Alright, y'all, 3 more stages. And this is the stage that resembles a clock tower. Yeah, yeah. Yes. X2. And since you guys got me started doing this, I guess the next Castlevania one will be Rondo. But X2 on Mega Man and Rondo on this series here would be next. Which technically I should have done Rondo before this one because it came out before it did. I thought about that after I started playing this tonight. Rondo came out in 93 and I really think this was 94. Oh, you're good. Well, it won't be tonight. It'll be the night after tomorrow. I'm going to start doing streams every other day. It's probably every other day. Last night was just an inadvertent thing. That wasn't even supposed to be a stream. Not really, but it was cool that it did. Well, yeah, man, if you get tired and get knocked out, man, I get it. Should you just come out of surgery, cuz. I hate that for you, man. Yeah, right, because that's just August 2nd, right? I've got plenty of ammunition. I've got 86 joules. I'm doing well. Wow, I gotta be more careful. Well, maybe by then it won't be as painful, maybe. I don't know. You're probably going to deal with that for a while, man, even after you're technically all healed up. I'm sure you're going to feel pain afterwards. I mean, I remember when I broke my wrist when I was like 9 or 10 years old, I still have some slight issues with it every now and again, especially when it's humid outside or raining. So, and my wrist didn't look nothing like your ankle looked, man. I mean, it was swollen and everything, and it hurt like a mother. But, yeah, I don't ever want to go through that again. I mean, it was being limited in what you can do, if you lost, had to get your hand broke or something or your leg, so you only have one good leg. And so you deal with that for a while, and then if you've got a cast on, which I'm sure you do, you're going to feel an itch, man, like you have never felt before in your life. I won't never forget that itch from my cast. Oh yeah, okay, so you know then. You know about the old itchy cast. Very smart. Unless you broke your wrist playing with a yo-yo, then that's not very good either. The yo-yo wasn't what hurt your wrist, was it? You wasn't doing some aggressive yo-yoing, I hope. Almost picked up that holy water there. I'm glad I didn't. Bike wreck. Was that up in Tennessee, man, or that wasn't down here? I don't remember you doing that. At least I don't remember it. And I can see you having a bike wreck in Tennessee, as rocky and hilly as that place is, especially up there where you guys were living, especially early on. Yeah, I kind of figured that. That guy right there is can be annoying. You've got another move you can do as well instead of the regular axe. If you hold up and throw the sub-weapon, they'll do something special like that, which is kind of handy. It makes the axe a little more long range. It uses more crystals, but if you need it, might as well use it. Oh, that was close. Thought I'd made a mistake. Alright, y'all, so we were almost at the end of this level. Not even worried about those guys there. Alright, so here we go. And this enemy here, you have to hit him in that little orb in the center. There's an orb or a metal ball or whatever the hell that's supposed to be. That worked out. Okay, good. Two more stages left, y'all. Yo-Yo Fight Club. The Yo-Yo Fight Club takes place right after the Pillow Fight Club. Alright, so after this level we'll be heading to Castle Dracula. I found out watching a video about this game. This little scene right here with the statue, that's an actual statue in France somewhere. So that they actually use that, you know, for inspiration for the graphics of the stage. That guy's aggravating. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool too. Yeah, he is out for blood. I need to start watching my health just a little bit. Okay, there we go. I like that weapon. Ah, I didn't want to do that. Hit the wrong button. I really need to watch my health now. Jesus. Oh, wow. Thank goodness I got through that. I don't think I'm going to get any health. I don't feel like I am. Dang, I thought I'd kill that thing. Oh, back down here. This won't be as easy without that axe. It's going to be a little more challenging. Really feel like I'm hitting that thing. Ugh, get out of there. I didn't do that great there. I'm still missing a lot of health. Jesus. Damn. Get out of here. Just wonder. No. Yeah, got us. Almost got hacked with that damn arrow. Forgot about him. They make you go through all this with no health at all. Well, this is the boss here. Are you talking about the one I just finished? Yeah. That little technique worked pretty well. Just staying right up under it like I did. I'm gonna need a lot of luck getting through this with not much health at all. At least I've got a good sub weapon though. And thankfully I've got plenty of ammunition. Although he's taking a beating. Oh, don't come to me. Good. Thank goodness I had enough ammunition to do that. Now we're on to the last stage, y'all. With lots of traps and lots of bosses. Making okay time on this. It's only 42 minutes, and I didn't start until after I've been recording for about 5 minutes. My favorite room in the game. See how the screens have a couple different layers. You see my feet's in a different place where my body's at, so you have to be careful here. That's what happens, man. You watch somebody stream something, it gives you the urge to want to go play it. I've heard that a few times from people watching me play here lately. It has inspired them to go play something. Dang Medusas, man. Damn things are the devil. Don't play with me, internet, not today. And as you get closer to the end of the room, the picture starts coming back together. There we go, got through it. Now we're in the upside down room. Good stuff. Alright, got through that one. Yeah, every one of these rooms has a unique challenge to them. This one here isn't so bad. You just kind of have to have good reflexes. Because you'll hear something stomping in the background, and then all of a sudden you're going to get charged by a big old armor dude. You kind of hear it. Hey Chris, welcome aboard, sir. If any of you guys like watching first-person shooters, Chris, if you want to drop your link in here, brother, you're more than welcome to, man, how they can find your stream as well. But this guy's pretty good on his streams as well, so if you get a chance to check him out, definitely recommend it. He plays some pretty cool current games. Alright, so now we're heading to the beast of the game where you have to fight all these damn bosses. But at least they're not too bad, though. I've got a pretty good feel for this game, I think. And there's death. And you have to fight a couple bosses before you start with him, too. Go ahead and get this thing here out of the way. And this boss is first you have to fight bosses you fought earlier. And they're not as strong, thankfully. They don't take as many hits to take out as they do originally, so at least there's that. Alright, so he's just about gone. He doesn't have much steam left. Alright, one down. A few more to go. I think if this thing ever takes off, I think Bud Light should give me a sponsor too. Seems to be my beverage of choice whenever I'm playing this thing. Alright, this is the boss from level 2. The Roman numeral on top of the card kind of lets you know what you're about to have to deal with. I'm going to save my ammunition for the death fight. Use one here, go ahead and get him worked down pretty good. Alright, that's it for him. Got one more boss left, and then you have 2 health cards. I'm just going to save them for the end. I don't need them just yet. I'll save them so that I have full life going up against death. But here's this guy again. Okay, got that out of the way. Man. Alright, so these next 2 cards that you have to slash, they are good cards. Yeah, they're easy the second time around, man. Alright, now, apparently I must have gotten hit because I don't have my my special sub-weapon anymore, but that's okay. Oh, watch out. That's the plan. Still got one more boss separating me and Dracula though. The deuce is not too bad though. Alrighty, almost there. Stab, 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 that's right. And if you're using John, it'd be whip it good. Whip it good. They still don't give you any damn health. I can't believe there's no health in this level at all. Alright, here we go. See how this goes. Yeah, it's awesome music leading up to this part here. Alright, I gotta get my patterns back down apparently. Barely missed that. That was getting kind of low. Dang. I don't know, guys. This is cutting it very close. I've got a fraction of my life left. I still have 2 more forms to go through. Wow. Alright. We're going to do better this time. I'm going to take a minute to kind of build up my ammunition too, y'all. Just get it up to around 50 and I'll feel comfortable. It shouldn't take too long, I don't think. Yeah, I definitely don't want that. Oh, it's over, Chris. You know that's right. It is over. Now that I've kind of got that first pattern kind of down a little better. Oh no, it's yeah. Although the funny thing is that it wasn't Death. It's supposed to be Dracula. But that's a weird form that he takes though in this game. That second form, it looks like Death. Alright, I'm going to go down and back up real quick, so I'll have 50 and then I'm going after him. And this should do it. I hope. Alright, that went a lot better that time, I think. Yeah, I'm being a little more acrobatic this time around. It seems to be working out better that way. Because when you do this, you're invincible while you do it. does. They do some cool stuff with the graphics on this game, I think. The way they do play with the lights, you can kind of see the layers, you know. Pretty cool. Thank you, sir. Alright, so Rondo would be next. John and Joey got to see a pretty fun show with Rondo about a week or two ago, which started my streak here. But guys, I appreciate y'all watching. I'm going to jump on Dragon Quest 11 and try to get that going. But until then, next broadcast will probably be tomorrow. I'll probably do one tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to do X2 just yet because I got somebody had a special request, so we'll see. But next in line is going to be X2 and Rondo. So until then, you guys take care. This has been brought to you again by Gamers United, past and present. Appreciate all the support, guys. Until then, I'll see you guys on the other side. Y'all have a good night, okay? You too, Joey. Hope you get to feeling better, man. Matt, thanks for being here. John, Vince, if you're still here, I appreciate it. Everybody that came. Awesome. Bobby, you too. Hope, and Chris, you as well, man. Like I said, dude, Chris, if you want to post that, you know, that stream thing on here of yours, you know, your link for it, please go ahead, or go ahead and post it again in Gamers United, man. We're trying to help everybody out. I want us all to grow, you know, from that page if I can. So anyways, you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Peace.